Hello everyone. Welcome back to Giving Back AI. Today I'm going to show you how to join Open Source Nepal community and start contributing. So over the last few weeks, we've been really working hard to make sure we onboard more and more members on our team, especially on the Giving Back AI Open Source Nepal community. It's quite interesting, right? So let me help you figure out how to get into the team, how to get into the community, and how to start contributing. This video is for anyone who wants to contribute to Open Source Nepal but is not direct or indirect employee of Giving Back AI. You could be a student learner who is just trying to get into the computer science or development, or also an open source software enthusiast, right? You have been working as an open source contributor in other softwares. You really like the idea of how this open source philosophies. You can also be a non-technical person who is a reviewer who has non-technical domain expertise. For example, we work with a team of economics professionals who are reviewing our data when we bring the data from dirt to database, right? So those could be an ideal audience for this community, but regardless, you can always join the team with any sort of background and interest you might have. Okay, so first thing first, how to join Giving Back AI open source community? Well, there could be many approaches, but in order to keep things simple, we have decided to come up with few plans that will work with all of them. For example, you can choose one of the following, so one or two. You can also fill this form. You can go here. Let me open that in the browser, and this will open up a Google form, and someone from our team will reach out to you once we get the information from you. And the reason we do this is the way we are operating here is different than a traditional open source software maintenance, because we want to work with real person, right? We need to make sure you are not a robot trying to push changes to the code base, right? So we are developing a human connection, human community, and this is what we are, and we want to know more about you, what you do, what your interests are, and how we can align with your interest as a part of Giving Back AI open source community, right? So that's the first thing we are interested to know about you. The second thing is you don't even have to fill your form, or like there could be friction. Some people prefer not to go through all those steps, and it might be easier for them just to send direct message to us. In that case, you could just send us a message in Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn, and also Discord server is there. You could join our server and make a request to get into the community. So what happens after you send the request, or let's say you fill the form or you send the message to us? Does that mean it is all? Exactly speaking, not really, right? So what we do after we receive information from you is we review your application or information and try to see how we can match your interest with our interest, and so we can properly align you with the right team, with the right spirit, so you can bring the most out of your interest into the Giving Back AI open source Nepal community. After you send the application, we'll find a way to incorporate you in any ways possible, and hopefully you will get in. And after that, what happens is you will be connected with the team, right? So there will be a team who is already working in a certain problem, and you might want to join them, right? So the first thing is to send a message. You really have to cross this line, one or two steps, and then everything else from here is the part that we will do from our end, 3 and 4 especially. Let's say you connected with your team. The next step would be setting up your workspace, right? So all these things could be confusing for newcomers or beginners. This video is for newbies or noobs who really don't have experience working in any type of software project or community project, but they really want to get into the team. They really want to see how things are built, how things are done in an industrial scale, and things like that, right? So if you are one of those people, don't feel shy. Just feel free to message us in one of these form, and we will do everything to make sure that you are comfortable and you are learning from us. Okay, so now once you get in the team, you are connected with your team, then we'll help you set up your workspace, and also you will be learning about the requirements, tasks, the goals, milestones that we are projecting, and so on and so forth. And that's where you start contributing, right? So step 1 to 6 is pretty straightforward, but this step is also very, I want to highlight this because what happens most of the times is we don't really build a product and just leave it there for someone to come and make it better or enhance it. What happens is a quality product is a function of efforts you put over the time, right? So that really means you really have to iterate over your work over and over again until this is really nice and you can deliver it. So iteration means you are working on any type of problem to make it better, to increase the efficiency, to increase the performance of the software or any product. So iteration is a huge step that you will be learning how to do it, right? So I don't want to make it too much confusing for now, but all you have to do is send us a message and we'll do everything for you. Let's summarize what you will do. The bottom line is we need to know who you are, right? We want to work with real people. We want to work with real students who are passionate about doing something, passionate about learning new things, right? So we need to know that. And also, if you want to know more about us, you are always welcome to do that. But what I'm saying is we are here to connect with humans, and knowing that will also help us match your life goal and also your orientation in terms of interest, and that will give us a pretty good understanding of what kind of team would be an ideal team for you. And also you will be assigned to a reporting manager who you will be talking to on a regular basis and also discussing about your progress and the things that you could do in the project. Okay, and after that what happens is you will collect the requirements, tags and things like that. Eventually you will raise a PR and merge to the existing work that has been going on, right? So if you need help how to raise a PR, we just release a video to help you do that. There's a link here. This whole document will gonna be available in the description below. Just find this link and try to reach out to us. We are waiting for you here, and let's build a better future together. Thanks for watching. This is Giving Back AI, and I'll see you guys next time.